Ratchet belts are pretty much the only belt I've been using for the past couple years now. But lately I've been looking at a few different options when it comes to brands. And today we're going to talk about one of these particular brands. Stay tuned. Fellas, welcome back. It's Robert, your everyday gentleman. And like I said, when it comes to belts, there's really only one option for me. That's Ratchet belts. Now you may or may not know that there's a number of different brands out there when it comes to Ratchet belts. And I believe as a consumer, you should be aware of all the options you have so you can make the best choice for yourself. And today we're looking at one of those brands, the company name, Slidebelts. Now Slidebelts is not sponsoring this video. They did, however, provide to me the belt for me to look at and basically work my opinion off of. However, there's no restrictions on what I can or can't say. I'm allowed to give my full, honest opinion on it, which I believe is what you want to hear. I know it's what I would want to hear, and that's what I'm going to bring to you. Now, if you're new to my channel, I want to thank you for clicking on this video. Again, my name is Robert. Here, I discuss everything to do with men's lifestyle, whether it's fashion, grooming, cigars, fragrances, whiskey, really anything that has to do with being a man in today's modern age. I invite you to subscribe and engage in the comments down below. And to my returning subscribers, I want to thank you for your continued support. And with that, let's jump into the review. Now, Slidebelts has been around since 2007, which means they have over a decade refining and perfecting their design. And I do have to say that buckle design is one of the coolest that I've seen. Now, the main thing that differentiates Slidebelts from really most other ratchet belts is that most other ratchet buckles have the single lever design to release the belt from the buckle. However, Slidebelts has a double release, which means it makes it much easier to loosen or to remove the belt. The Slidebelt buckle offers the dual lever on both sides, and all you really need to do is lift the frame around the buckle, just like that, and it releases the latch so you can loosen or remove the belt. In addition to that, there's a bit of a snap when you close this off, which kind of locks the belt into place. The design is really nice. The materials that they use are really good on here. You can feel that this is a nice solid build. So this is a good quality buckle. The only bad thing that I would say when it comes to the buckle design is that this particular design limits the type of buckles you can get, at least the type that are available on the website right now. This is the traditional classic looking belt buckle where you've got that solid face on there. However, when you look at belts that have, your traditional holes, it's more of like a bracket that goes around the belt with a little pull on the inside that goes into the hole of the belt. You don't have that option when it comes to Slidebelts, which is kind of a bummer. Those are the belts that I typically like to use. However, this is still a very nice buckle, and they do give you an option for the traditional size here, as well as a smaller square shaped buckle. And of course, there's a number of different options when it comes to metal colors and designs on the buckle itself. Now, when it comes to the straps, you've got a number of different options. Of course, like most ratchet belts, it comes in a one size fits all type of length, extremely long, and you basically just cut this to fit depending on what your particular waist size is. And one of the really cool things about the strap from Slidebelts is that they offer a measuring system on the inside of the belt. Now, I haven't cut this one yet, but from what I've seen, just kind of roughly measuring this, it's not an exact measurement. I wouldn't necessarily use a guide on here as a true fitting for your belt. I would still, put it around your waist, put the buckle on, and use that as a guide to know exactly where you want to cut it. But it does give you kind of a reference point of where you might want to have that buckle so it fits you properly. Now, as far as materials that you can get the strap in, they offer a wide variety from canvas to vegan to their genuine top grain leather, and of course their premium full grain leather. And the price point really depends on which of the materials you choose, ranging from $39 for their canvas belt all the way up to $98 if you're going with their premium straps, which is what I have here. Now, they have a number of finishes and colors when it comes to the belts. They have different textures, different solid colors, different patinas, so it really just depends on what you prefer or what you want to have match your shoes or your particular outfit that you're looking for. Same with the buckles. There's a number of different options when it comes to the buckles, the colors, the designs, like I mentioned before. But the overall quality of the product is really good. And of course, like all ratchet belts that I've seen, you get this track system that allows you to adjust the belt around your waist by 1/4 inch increments. Now another drawback of the slide belt is the fact that they only have 1 1/4 inch width belts. They don't offer 1 1/2 like you might see with some other brands. But if you're okay with the 1 1/4 inch, then there's really nothing wrong with the option that they have. Now, the website for slide belts is extremely user-friendly. It's very easy to mix and match the belt and the buckle that you're looking for. In addition, as I was browsing through the website, I did come across a survival belt, which is pretty cool. This belt has a knife, a flashlight, a fire starter, a can opener, or bottle opener. The strap is made out of much more durable materials, and it's just an extremely cool belt. It does carry with it a much higher price tag, but if that's something that you're looking for, I haven't seen anything like that with other Ratchet belts, so it's a pretty cool little design and a cool little idea that they offer on their website. And in addition to that, their website also offers other options aside from the belts. They have watches, they have wallets, they have bundle sets with the watch and the belt and the buckle all together. So there's a number of purchasing options that are available to you. Now, from what I've seen on their website, they do offer shipping worldwide. No matter where you are, you should be able to access these belts. Overall, I'd say Slidebelts offers you a great product. Especially if you don't mind paying a little bit extra for their premium brand. You are limited in some of the options that you might get from other brands, but on the flip side, they do offer some other options that you can't get on other brands, such as the colors and the finishes that you get on those straps. I'd say it's definitely worth checking out, so I'll put a link down below to the website if you want to check them out for yourself. And if you do end up purchasing one, let them know that Robert from Everyday Gentleman sent you. Now, if you enjoyed this video, I appreciate if you hit that like button down below. Subscribe and hit the notification bell so you catch all future videos. And remember, being a gentleman is an everyday thing. Take it easy, fellas.